one would say, sir, I'll be very controversial here. Yes, President Nkrumah was supremely overambitious. Very intelligent, but very far ahead of his mind. His mind was very far. Because he was Bruni and he was too clever. And to achieve power, no, I get me. Now he was in a rush to do a lot of things. And the man brought enemy. And say hatred
for him.
For him, everyone said, Sagana independence, you know, you're cool here. And you extended too much. Kagana Minyanibre, and British for no, and the sabotage because who said, product in him cuckoo. And to that time, you can and to you cuckoo. And yes, he said, the Swiss, a timber, Turkey timber top, your friends, China timber top, Derby, now you can go on the cuckoo. And to what the cocoa or Jigua was your pro. When a matria. They did that to suppress because who said, Sana Okusunya Sikana no Mununya, our cocoa is now, and can come about the West, cover the more. I had to the Abrofono. Because, say, or call Guinea, or call me. Sure, 3 countries, Guinea your independence, 1 year after Ghana, 58, when you're independent before Nigeria. Mali Susu the same. And come on, yes, I didn't know, Ghana, Guinea, Mali. And the South no code in the Chino, and or sanction Guinea. Say, say for Kwame Manjo until today. Guinea is the only French country in Africa, both Central and Western. One man and John is safer zone because of Dr. Nkrumah. Now, Dr. Nkrumah, Dr. Nkrumah, yes, I did. Uti. Now, our good heart. The population, any scanner, no, he was a bit in a rush. And he was suppressing. But not notwithstanding. Look when you sing
okay.
Or can say you or say, leave me to stay in power. The longer I stay in power, I will the country. Much I will give it back. It was a concept all over Europe. Countries in Inano, then yet today democracy 4 years, and the mom they allow people to power. Mahathir of Malaysia or turn power how many years? Whatever or for G or transfer how many years? So they had what is called a visionary development agenda.
Okay.
And then they go into their social politics planning. So they build the country and visionary. So one would say, Nanka President Nkrumah, he was a visionary leader. International built a set vision. But here's the case. Ghana's downfall. I'm answering your question. Ghana was early, prematurely over-democratized. Yeah, over-democratized. And we don't democratize our economy. We only democratize our elections. British economy. Germans free Africa, one colonize Ubia. Holland, one colonize Ubia, Okoye. French for no con, any British for no con, 2 main colonial masters. Chrome, there no mere elections. Brony Bian, no, come here, second round 2, Niho. Then round 2. The party that leads in the election, 50%, you have to form a coalition government. You build a country around one visionary leader, build a coalition government to support. And to opposition, any problem?
Ophelia part of the government.
They are part.
The winner takes all attitude.
And to win an bar was my change police GP. My change military commander. Who change military commander say? Who change IGP say? And then a Usru. Who change Attorney General say? Who change you over the idea? And think opposition is part of the government. After general any party, I can't tell general any party or quiet election, but to be a baby or by the end of the year, when they come, sir, or alignment or pay an auditor general or pen the Bank of Ghana, you reach my instruction and manager, or penny GRE, and no pen, we say electricity corporation. no open on in commissions, any state corporations and this kind of changing chief directors. And then also change your professionals. You can transfer professionals, make it better in other regions, but you don't change the profession. You unit you cry. And now or say I proceed on what?
Proceed on leave.
You understand?
Yeah, me too.
Now, Sagana elections. MPP may refer to this particular one. Osimenya 48%. NDC 44%. Other minority. And then NKF. It means that there's a certain number of the percentage of this country population of 30 million.
Who wanted NDC?
Who wanted NDC?
Who wanted CPP? Who wanted PSC?
So there is what is called a trust. It is our trust here. MPP na win here. And Kinanadu trust here. Whether he likes it or not, you have to go into the opposition and pick some of your ministers from there. And they will tell you, say, Ministry of Finance there, certain government offer. Ministry of Interior was in Mafa. Local government, there be opposition, no, a good in environment, and for local amount. You are forced to use it. And the other key areas in Lokwakude, then you fall on the independent Ghanaians, like Okateche, like Minyo Theatre, so their qualities be what we see.
Belonging to any political party by him, so much me here.
Imagine so me a young, vibrant young man.
Yes.
Imagine Omniha.
Right, Simon, the name
of man, no. It doesn't matter the party. It's a Kokofa 15 to on your parliamentary sitting in Ghana, Yamfa. Into on the foreign minister of finance and what you out of parliament. Now, banning other ministries in now or 60%. Rock or no, what's this? Now, I get alignment. No, I say a majority account, not the parliament. About then, why you Juma? And so, Mobile, during Rania one said. Support way and a way you we are. Young home, young son, the football. So we have to keep on borrowing instead of continuing. But I don't know, Brunei independence. Hand over note to no, Mubiana.
I don't know him.
Majakahu. Other than Holland or union government. Consolidated. Germany, Mepacho, Siaka democracy. Angela Merkel were dear saying. The 20 years election were overcome. Do the only democracy. Shall I be a free buyer or East German? And or buy CDU, Christian Democratic Union Party of Germany. Or buy Yamani Junior Post after 1990, Helmut Kohl and Neoho. And or Yeno, Minister of Women Affairs, Youth and Women Affairs. Or Yeno, time I'll buy a party leader. No. On a day, Helmut Kohl, the boss, engineer friend, cause girl. Helmut Kohl, almighty Helmut Kohl. The girl, I was saying the politics, and name, Angelic Maker. Mammy, I didn't talk trouble. Transparency. Or some man, I party leader, now your prime minister, meant we are Mancasa, but never 1 year, Uji Sikania, the elections. And the man of cool, or yeah, Mamma election be and why, one winning straightforward. If they don't spend money, okay, and some got second election. But rather, no, the party no leader, no, you build a vision around the leader now, or majority party no winning. Nowadays, your friend is saying, what the other a year can do, or my budget union government, or inclusive.
You're not champion proposing Unigo.
And then I brought for you, Chairman, Spanish government, Chairman France.
The US doesn't do that.
Me pacho, why a mistake? America has a different structure. They do it through Senate, they do it through Congress. In America, for an electorate, they are clever and they are smart. They put the American president in the down. Shani Senate. On your food, on your Senate, on your Congress. On your Congress, on your Senate. I'm watching here. Because Omudiano, they are the electoral college and your majority.
Who in the majority is here a popular vote?
Or a popular vote. The electoral college, you know, and I do back president. I think Mrs. Clinton, the president of the United States. But the consonant, no Congress, shall say the city. Congress is what the friends say. Democrats what? Leadership. Not your more. And 20 minutes so in fact training say, oh, Kwame be outside the open. No, it will not fly. Then a different war game crowd together. You fund the answer there be 10-year election too. Yeah, Bakunu, yeah. Into UK, no, share home parliament, lower and upper house. And Tina Swasha from Margaret Thatcher. Abba Pim, where your friend is Boris Johnson. Why UK Prime Minister Bennett Macron terms you? I check now.
Obia step it down.
Or step down when your decision become unpopular. You have to sit down. Also, the I don't know. I want to step down. Margaret Thatcher step down after 9 years. John Major step down after 4 years. Turn Almighty Tony Blair, 8 years or 7 when we Cameron or step your friend Gordon Brown or step 3 years or step here. Cameron or step here. Auntie Jamie or step down. Boris Johnson, you go down. That is what is called democracy.
Yanko Twaba, Enko Yeke, and new register, and now why, and yet the Demco,
Sanya Bonia, and Ben had the over election. We used to cast a suffer for Imam for Mompaye. And then the whole team said, we use the Yanko, I should say election be my egg. If I choke.
And the posters, you couldn't mutanta.
I broke this. I post about Kota. What I don't say.
It has ever.
No, we are. Was for the party activists. I don't need the know-how. No, I'm a post. We are changing the Yakran ambassadorial who are foreign ministry or foreign service. Career diplomas go. No, I cover party activists. I would need anything else to diplomacy. No, I know an ambassador. No, you ambassador. No, you ambassador. No, you ambassador. No, you ambassador. Omo kwa. One in the ma. Nkrumah. House boys. Obia chow. Obia create diplomatic passport. Find a driver who create diplomatic passport. Or find a houseboy who create diplomatic passport. The laundry who create diplomatic passport. Abra Ghana he wo krona wo console so pejumaye. Do you need that? What the driver free chrome have or choir ambassador of Spain or driver anti-Spanish or Cocadeka or quite not if you know to Yama. The boxer shorts and then the socks and a singlet white. Okay, diplomatic passport and a boxer shorts. Now your mistake now for friends say asma to Ghana near. Only anything next to diplomacy. A fool. The only man is a one sign repatriation paper. Ghana need a channel. You didn't coffee and you are 3 clubs and you can go. Because diplomacy, I say.
We lost track with Nkrumah, is that what you said?
Yes, we lost track. Say, Nkrumah no, when you're in the mission. But what would say, now we're by dictator. But in Muslim, let me say, all over the world, good presidents, most of them became dictators. To enable them build their country. Che Mama was a dictator. Or building 71 years history of China. I template did it to her. And a China for this home, their base home is superpower. It was built by Che Mama. He was a dictator, yes, all right. Who says not?
So Nkrumah was coming a dictator.
Church, no new dictator. Church, the Second World War. UK, it's no dictator. He built, say, European Union on the design here. Also, I'm building United States of Europe. And European Union today. Or no design European States. United States of Europe. When they were dictators, Charles de Gaulle, no, you're dictator. Charles de Gaulle, no, you're dictator. What do you say?
Charles de Gaulle, France.
Yes. What is the meaning of a dictator here? We have positive dictators. Gaddafi was a dictator, all right, but he was a positive.
He built his country.
Yes, that's dictatorship. Why not? Dictatorship, none a fake. That is why we get it wrong. Yeah, they say. Mamon Koko, Okoye election, yeah, Kofie, in Jamba, Yan Kanto, where you have Obati, Yabuba Betty, and Yan Kwasia Sem Sebi.
Ariabo. Minister, where he to Ariabo.
Yeah, come now, Independence Corps, Independence Square. Yamom High Handkerchief. I grow for Jesus. Pray for Ghana. Hallelujah. You know, politicians discover call. A man find your organization. When him said the young Papanka, I then joined the time the old man is can no more bomb. First, come home digger, a mom court him. I grow for Jesus.
Afenirazi.
Oh, yeah, the papa. Yeah, show motivation.
Many ora our have Farouk. Our no abre. Say many didn't come away. You can clearly say today a year different. A year ago, emancipation movement. We are emancipating the minds of the people from mental slavery, and some of the people who can help us do any ora our Farouk. Message is not by because I could read you and so. This one is the best interview you have had on your show. I'm sad this afternoon because during the year 1999, China was not among the top 10 richest countries in the world. But today, China is the second richest country in the world. So Africans, what did we do wrong? Please ask him. I learned Ghana representative before Canada in Commonwealth meetings. No, Mustafa Sekusi. Was it Ghana representative?
Not only Commonwealth, Mustafa, that's the name of my father. So my father, that is not the only country. That is not the only platform. Ghana speaks ahead of Canada, even at the UN.
Okay.
US, Canada, a Red Cross nation. Canada, a red flag, red and white.
I said you say.
Red Cross nation will declare no be or a neutral. Switzerland, Red Cross, red and white, or a neutral. Poland, red and white. Austria, red and white. Country be on the flag here, red and white, be a neutral nation. On Kontokwa, offer to so and for Babe support you. Canada, or ally of the West. Name sent to BCC, not to air call. Canada, come or only medical.
Obi plano ahwe no.
Obi plano ahwe no. Emra ne nkra ni asesa o mtina Canada no. Hwe Syria for ntokwa bae no. Okosesa Syria for 1 million. Juma no no. Switzerland na juma no no. Germany our track record of first and second world war into no no onso tuo mu nko. Austria enam could Valentine obey United Nations Secretary General near mani New York kra onso tuo mu nko. A red and white, a Red Cross. Into Ghana, no, Canada, Kwakasa on the floor of a year, air politics. United Kingdom, the Queen never call another Prime Minister, they may be confab now, but normally a Queen, the Commonwealth countries. Oh, yeah. Queen speaks for the England of the UK. Oh, we are the next country. Accra.
Your guess is as good as mine. Chief, please, because of our help today, finish the program at 6 o'clock instead of 5 o'clock, please. Patrick Nuba, when you hear
I'm in trust you. Not Ghana, Kasa. United Nations second General Assembly every year. Ghana, Kwame, I enter Genoson.
Aye.
Winning BB. Dodo na da. Dodo na soko shopping. But President, you know, say you are a general bien and no Kasa via. Now there's a ship problem. Say be a Syria, and a Palestinian, and a Israel. Case be about a year fresh, and a earthquake be a year fresh. So we see a pandemic happening. The United Nations Secretary, a General Assembly, no, be a China, a Bemana Bekasa for the first time. Oba Bekandi see. But we are saying Niwa. The next continental name Macedon. It's African. 56 countries. The whole continent being one. Into my African president, Bekasa.
An African president in Ghana.
Yes. From President Nkrumah, a champion no military, Rolling Simuna, time I be a Jerry and no team no share uniform there, military from there, oh my UN General Assembly Bekasa. But when you go on 92, Jerry spoke after a copy for the free power. President Mills. Okasai, General Assembly, Anameboa.
Okasai.
President Mama, Okasai. Nana Kufa, 3 in our Bia, Nana delivered 9 speech. Ghana be age. President Lima Okasai, General Assembly. Ghana President Bia Kasa UN General Assembly, Mpachanya Nonko, African Caribbean Pacific Summit 2019. Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo, after you open Uhuru Kenyatta Kasa UN, I was there on the seat of Vanuatu. The next person to speak on the floor, or Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the first president of Africa. About African Union from OAU time, 1960.
Organization of African Union.
About African Union. Say ye president of the OAU Kasawia, the next ye flagship program be a problem be or continent. Ye be a question from the president to react as the first speaker now. Then first person to speak,
President of Africa.
Ghana. You are no country no. Be a confer Gino or retain a conversella. Our capital. Only in diplomatic relations. And yes, sir.
Ghana didn't go every.
Kombesela, Mauritania. Ghana region. Kombesela is the capital of Ghana. As it is today. So Ghana and do Mauritania have a visa fee. No, in West Africa. What's in a home? Yakuraka Hubi. Some Mauritanians so free. Oh, you know, ECOWAS.
Yeah, man. See, if we run with our dreams and follow our passions, things will surely change for good. This will lead us to a destiny, the goodness of the. And I'm coming from Kwame in love. Okay, let's stick to Alaji Amsa. Okay, Citizen France was when Nkrumah said we had the right to manage or mismanage our own affairs. Our succeeding leaders only had the mismanaged part. We have retreated consistently from all the lofty goals. This is not a Ghana our founders dreamed. This is not a country that inspired Nelson Mandela and blacks around the world. We must try to bring that country back. Africa needs a country back. Okay, Citizen Francis, your point well made. Alaj Jamza Diana Baba Mami Ridi. Alaj, Unim said this, I'm intimate. Nana, please find out from your resource person whether it is worth celebrating the AU. In my humble opinion, a member of the country has failed as big time. Okay, your point is made, but also is it worth celebrating AU?
African Union. A flaw and a flop. The flop for me and say European Union. African Union is older than European Union in terms of its operations. The European Union has 6 countries per NTA. British ne design here, but no one can. 6 countries no start here.
Germany, Holland,
France, Holland, Luxembourg, and Italy. No the Tonko, Co-Mining Association. No the develop here. Beya kasiya beya union. Omuti Yemfa country be president and money meye association like African Union president. You have it distorted. The African Union Omo reshuffle presidency. And the president no hono. Or a country president from somewhere. And the Ayambra, the against no on sign. And the African Union share agreements called declaration protocols charter. Bakugren wo masayo.
A group of old men's club.
Almost signing.
It's like a Professor Lumumba. Woman who president.
Dr. Rekana,
and Yemomonya president of a you know, you agree?
Farouk Al Wahab, because I understand the concept and the dynamics. Because many Dr. Rekana, you programs.
Okay.
For your information.
You can president of
AA. Let's have a neutrality, me play neutrality card. And it's all cover Obi say economic democratic economic democratic president of Rwanda. Kagame. Now deny African Union president. African Union president. Yeah, electoral problems and to go see elections in Ghana.
Was a dictator of its own.
Why economic dictator?
A very good one.
Yes.
A very good one at that.
The patrol say yes. Yes, democratic president Kagame Gahun.
But very good.
In sense of politics. Political democracy was the zero.
But economic fantastic.
Yeah, he's a economic democratic president. Meaning say Paul Kagame unfit to be the president of even Rwanda. You know why? Paul Kagame, what say Uganda military unit into a rebel or baby? Some county mama president country.
Right.
What you say?
It has a
Ben said, or taking advantage of the genocide, Tutsi and Hutus, that of free bush and an neighbor, and obey our best stop on Tokano, and obey a hero. Or a hero, you and a den or you know, some interim government, and not interim government, and not quite a vice president with a military uniform in parliament and a soft a president of Rwanda. And to Okasan was I will not agree. This is politics. And the soft man in South was take your Rwanda or Simisum. And the politicians somewhere a good parliament to be a coffee. Rwanda any parliament a permanent. Shagima Oye. Does it make sense in 30-something years, you know? No. So it is not true, say, the longer one stays in power, he becomes a bad dictator. We need what is called economic democracy. We don't need political democracy. Ghanaian doesn't care who becomes the president. Because president bien will dear you are channel. Your president bien will court. And then the Timichini minister. Near the minister Kotum. Now President you must have the question. Hadachi, normal.
Jansen him.
One appointee minister. When I appoint him.
So hold it
into the system which said or Tawum Reno or young from then Okatachi. President Yam Free Musa.
We exempt you from it.
In any case, Ghana pretty reversal systems. What it means and what they do, he said. And a check be a quabant any pabako sign. A bin sida. A certain volume amount to be a soon I see with the independent backward sign. Chief executive only check. Sign a check. Or complemented the signature of the check in Okahubi. By check, you know, every free OB and a prepare. Junior officer or the AMA supervisor or the AMA deputy director of finance director signing or yeah the minister of finance ya kotake ya the auditor general ya the AMA accountant general ya the Bank of Ghana advice number ya check number most of them are international contracting attorney general your friend is a parliament subcommittee for finance and then cabinet advice approval.
Nice channel for corruption under Abambia. We must trace it to the back.
I cannot sign in Busan. Now, with your woman, no be in Sika Coffee, Moko Fetch executive Yam Damatas Yam Fanning too. About home did not too. Come to me fanning too.
Was in your needy.
Come to me fanning too, man. The system does not. But what I say? Because chief executive do I instructions, Lord Didia. Into only a smarter would be the Biba Conho. Into China, Ghana corruption, yeah, no coffee. But the Amak said the American said, Yamak can change the constitution. Ghana president would free about one, else would him call parliament. Young to Obama non quarter parliament. Ghana young change a round 2 elections. Yeah, Benny, we are. So round 1, no, be a majority. So we have majority when you cry your 50% plus 1. Young majority, you have to form a
minority. Certain positions in the government must go to the minority.
Got to go to minority because in Yansa for and to minority for no bad. When we say Abrofono or Belgium, ding. Wow, to my MPP. No, next time, so the trauma and the government in the party. Among other former government. That is how it was built.
So we not takes honors.
It is our biggest problem.
Okay.
And the second election is our biggest problem. Grand coalition, we don't believe it. But Hungary, Bulgaria, or Obia, grand coalition government. Apart from the king, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Bahrain, Jordan, a kingdom, monarchy, Saudi, and then yes, Saudi.
Morocco niade.
Apart from that, in the Roma Canino, a grand coalition. Cover Holland government better now.
Last 2 years, me go Italy na Omato Abewi. So Omuntimin decided government because there must be a coalition.
Coalition, no, be a far right. German for a party be FDP.
Okay.
And your party be say Green Alternative Party. The say or no by a president, prime minister, mania, or more be a new card, chair bicycle. Your friend Schmutzung, environmental cleaners, only for environment. And to no, or then a party in 2 votes at the Bible Grand Coalition. Umpo, Minister of Environment, Ombaji. Do you understand me?
I get it.
And the environmental issue, pro pension, no, environment. It is across Europe. Into yet law now a watertight Kong. Into so be this ministries now. It's not somebody now as a witch hunting. It's the system that brings you in. Now our work with them. Do you understand me?
I get it.
Into the situation now, and His Excellency President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the government, now the minister of local government, no NGC, now no better be this kind and I don't coach him. Now me shall say, yeah, local government to your NGC, no one who say Minister of Fisheries or your MVP no this kind on so on can. Into the system automatically correct itself.
Well, so I'll be the way back.
I know.
Yeah,
I won't argument to be any argument. And to we hear deputy ministers, you don't need them.
We don't need deputy ministers.
You don't need it if you have a correct system of governance. What do you need the deputy minister for? A Nkrumah deputy minister better than signature here, Juma.
As you are just free.
What's say?
You're just free.
You're just free. Deputy minister, what are they there? They don't call back, Papa. Try home at this. When I'm Ghana minister, so salary. Omba high catch.
Maybe I'm minimum kakra.
42,000
ministers.
Yes. 42,000 Ghana cedis. Omoje. 42,000 Ghana cedis. 42,000 Ghana cedis. Minister J. Ghana medical doctor. ABG 18,000. Obi salary 12,000, 15,000. And the other country, ya say, yenya de ben, yenya hoto, nyevu country no forward. Now show professionals, we engineers, we lecturers, we university lecturers, you home creating elementary schools, any public schools, all my won't build the education system for any salary. For sure police salary. Now they go security justice. Abai, Oji, Master Obeji, Umwell.
My police was say, now me call police here, Jimmy, 7,000 Ghana, me kwa sebi, me mko timeka nangamia.
Papa say Abai, nose mask pass it, say they genuinely you.
Aye, omu for nose mask.
I say nose there be one sharp. What I say, we not also unlawful wearing of the nose mask. 50.
No matter simple gra.
50. Yes, I do quarter. They better charge you 15,000. Why should lose my? Meanwhile, Bansun should you.
I say, I said, no, I didn't who.
There be some door, yeah.
I'm a for uncle.
Hey, or send it, Sergeant duty, Cassa. What I say? Jokia about 20 or the Okoto. No,
system, no.
It's a system. Now, my minister 42,000, now come doctor, medical doctor, specialist. Oh, maybe 15,000. Oh, maybe 40,000.
We should make politics unattractive for people not to want to go inside unless they want to serve. Is that what you are saying?
This woman saying, say that zeal now on the Beginas in the manifesto. Kaina Hokeka. Ya found first week a minister officer. Sa Hokeka after 2 weeks. Or Ghana minister. Jumaye, no a culture secretary, your friend presidency, your friend cabinet, your friend ha. Our copper hotel no a down where you box sauce. Oh, we are Sadi, as gracious, Sadia Kun.
As gracious, we are some Musa Babao. Of I can, your plans is that Kwame. Your show today is Fantabuta. Okay, I like it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Musta Soku Zilon Yoko, or said there. These are the histories and topics that needs to be studied in our education curriculum. May God bless you, Nana Kwame. Mustafa Loa Menyarde Anobaye. Chief, ask the man if he has a book, Patrick Nungwa, who a book are now with all this knowledge, you don't want to put them in a book for us to get access to it.
Ghana and history book in Yankai.
What's it like?
Makers of civilization. Ghana any book. Country Ghana hasn't got a visionary book. Your party manifesto, yeah, correct. And your mama train and in the volumes. Young one book I can the whole Ghana schools will be archived. The history of Ghana, Chairman Mubakon. Where is the legacies and the legacies of Ghana presidents?
Today, in fact, Charles Nyamia Samankase, one of my biggest teachers, was say, today, don't read messages, don't pay calls. Let's enjoy this man's knowledge to the fullest. This is the second time I'm listening to him. I can tell you, he is simply good in terms of Pan-Africanism. Charles Nyamia Samankase. On this note, I'll read just about 2 messages and that's it. Now, Abe Yabedim Komo. Mr. Al Wahab has said it all. Most of our state institutions are still doing what the whites were doing. Whites were importing everything they use, and today most of our state institutions import items they use, including men. Nana Ponsa Bediako Anade and Obaye. As I say, I can listen to this man the whole day without getting tired. Okay.